Ain't heard a word we said, bro.
Talking to us.
We was just talking to us, bro.
She just said I can't hear anything.
That's horrible.
Hey,
We've been recording
that's probably for the best.
Hey, look, 100% listen to the episode this week because on the episode you can hear, and I promise you that the lead-in is worth it. I promise. We're crashing Buck's wedding just to give y'all a preview.
How about now? Can y'all hear us now?
Can you hear us now?
Oh, they
Can you hear me?
still can't hear Aaron.
Can you hear me now?
God damn, Craig. You know, you
Check.
Hey, man. First off, I had passed the job. You won't learn it.
I've been got fired.
Yeah.
She says back.
Immediately.
Tisha says back.
He had it turned down.
We in here.
I'm finna start rapping.
In here.
It's back like spinal cords.
It's back like spinal cords. Come on.
On the punchline king.
Bars, bro. Come on, no. You can't stop his back like spinal cords.
Oh, let me catch the beat.
Boom, boom, boom.
I had to catch the beat. My toes stink. I got sweat on my feet.
Oh.
She called me last night. She wanna eat the meat.
Oh.
I can't do it. I gotta keep it street.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass it to Buck. I know he don't give a fuck.
Okay, Buck.
Press play.
Hey, South House on the same Facebook, man. We in here. Sorry for not having the levels up like it should at the beginning. So y'all missed a very eventful conversation. And
All they gonna see,
Right.
is us doing this.
that's it.
They gonna be like, what the hell are they watching for?
What's up, Robin?
Make sure y'all listen to the episode that come out, man. Because I promise the lead in was so stupid. And we're crashing.
She's all right, turn the song back off now.
Nah.
We're crashing Buck's wedding.
Be ready.
And we need everybody that's listening to pull up. I'm gonna let y'all know the address. He's not gonna try to put it
I
out
don't know
there.
quite if I'm gonna be Ric Flair or Chippendale. I ain't made my mind up.
We're gonna be a mix between Chippendale and Ric Flair. But I need all our audience to pull up dressed just like us. And like soon as we hear the like marriage organ go off, we're walking in.
Ooh, turn it up.
Nay, did not co-sign off of this.
He did not. He didn't have a choice either.
I'm full, but see what they don't know is I'm gonna be in full character. I fuck around, jump on the top rope on that.
Oh shit!
Woo!
I'm just saying. I'm gonna have on a robe with feathers on it.
I'm
but
be
now
full character.
Alligator shoes.
That boy said he gonna be.
And I'm gonna dye my hair
Oh, you got
blonde.
the white socks.
And oh yeah, the white socks
Yeah,
up
the
to the
white
calves,
socks,
bro.
knee socks, yeah.
White socks up to the calves, bro. I'm gonna be
All my cheer on.
Lord have mercy.
man.
All we gonna hear outside the venue is Ric Flair drip go woo on the bitch.
Yes, and we coming in there.
I'm gonna be like, hey, hurry up.
Hurry up! I do. Hey, he gonna be like, I do. He be like, she ain't made up out yet. I said I do. We got to go. They are on the way. I hear them. Oh Lord! Hey man,
like military people.
all right, let's get this. Let's get. Oh my God! Man, let's get this show started, man. Episode 48. South got something to say, man. It's Country Boy coming live from my.
You gotta start over
Demon.
already. Do it again.
Oh, want me to do it one
Yeah,
time?
do it.
It's Country Boy coming live from my den. And the South has something to say. We are on episode 48. Hey, all our loyal listeners.
My vision is blurred and I can see the bullshit coming.
Hey, I'm feeling silly today, bro. I'm just saying.
I thought we was in Sweat Hotel.
DJ Big Dream, man, the 3030 representative, man. We in here.
You know what it is? It's the heavily orchestrated, never duplicated lyrical symphony known as the Eternal Wind Eternity, holding it down for Mob Town.
Yeah.
It's Jake from State Farm.
Hey, Jake.
Hey, Jake.
What you got on,
Jake?
Jake?
Khakis.
Well, Jake sounds hideous.
It's
she's a guy,
man.
so-
What's happening?
Oh man, we back. Episode 48. Soft got something to say.
Hey, man, when is our year?
Huh?
When is our year?
Our year's in March. Or April.
It had to be after COVID because that's when
we started recording in March, but we didn't release our first episode till like late April.
Yeah.
We need to find our anniversary.
Yeah, we're gonna have a big for anniversary, so y'all stay tuned in for that. We're gonna be outside, COVID and all. I got antibodies. These motherfuckers? Sorry.
I drink Pritchard water. I'm okay. I ain't worried about no fucking COVID.
You drank Pritchard water, bro?
Yes, bro. I'm okay.
You had COVID before COVID was a thing.
Nigga, I am COVID.
Man, COVID ain't got nothing on my sugars. I should be good. My sugar be so high, COVID be like, that nigga already fucked up.
Hey, you remember movie World War Z? Where like the get around the zombies, you had to be terminally ill?
Yeah.
That's you.
That's me. COVID be like, he ain't gonna make it no way.
Man. Episode 48, man. We so glad to be back. We glad to have y'all here with us. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. By the way, our YouTube channel is going back to the original format where it's going to release on Monday with the episode. We're not going to stream live on YouTube anymore just because it costs this year.
Too much screaming at one time.
Way too much screaming at one time. And I got like 5,000 gadgets in this house.
And that's just in this room.
And, yeah.
This is true.
Didn't work out well last week. Figured out, adjusted, and now we're here.
It happens.
Hey, anyway, with us today, we got, of course, the original cast, DJ Big Dream.
Hey.
Eterniti.
Hey.
And we got our social media manager here.
Yeah, that sounds cool. This is dope as fuck. I got a title to this shit.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Aaron, our social media manager, you know. And, man, we finna have some fun, bro. I'm feeling extra silly. Big Dream, tell us about your week, my guy.
I don't think I really did my last week.
Bro, you went blind twice this week, bro. You did a lot.
I went blind and rare.
No, you went blind like 4 times.
He said he went blind.
Like,
I blind.
I don't think ER is pronounced error.
It is this.
Bruh, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all pick at me, but imagine you set your alarm, right? Okay. And you like, man, I sure don't feel like I'm gonna work tomorrow, but I'm gonna go to bed. So you go to bed, and then you wake up in the morning like y'all would do, and you jump up and look at your alarm clock, and then you can't tell shit. Just like a stop sign. One big red block. And you're like, hey, am I tripping? So y'all tapped her, hey, baby, what time is it? She said, 7:15. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit. The world is coming to you. I couldn't see shit. You know what I mean? But, and then I went and got these, no, I went and got them glasses. And I could see again. And then they went blurry again. So now I got these glasses.
Those are
those
new.
prescription?
No.
You still just going about reading glasses.
So he went to
Okay,
appointment.
there you go.
And
that's how my week went. There you go.
When he came back, I was like, damn, bro. Is that bad, huh?
Yeah. So I went to the eye place. And just what happened, the optometrist is a diabetic. So she can tell me from first-hand experience. And she, you know, they go through a list of, do you have allergies or have you been diagnosed with diabetes? And I said, yeah. How you knew, bitch? You psychic. You know what I'm saying? She said, oh, baby. I'm like, what? Bitch, I'm finna, my eyeballs go fall out. I don't like the way you came at me. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you just got diagnosed. I can't help you. How the fuck I supposed to survive? You know what I'm saying? She said, and then the sad part is she say, well, we can't do nothing for 6 weeks, 6 weeks, 2 months before your sugar balances, and then you have a real vision. You'll know where you either don't need that glasses no more, or you will need them. I don't know. I'm like, thank you for nothing. You know? So then she said, you know, the worst part about it is those reading glasses. I'm like, yep. She said, you shouldn't wear those because they may make you dependent on them. I'm like, but when I take them off, I can't see you. She said, that's the other part. If you don't wear them, you're going to strain your eyes so bad you may need them. Fuck if I do, fuck if I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bruh. I don't know.
Bruh,
I sit at a computer all day. I can't not have something on.
Bruh, look, he came back to the store and was telling me about it.
I was sad.
And I was like, Damn, bro. I thought it was gonna go a lot better than that. Let's change the subject. So about these singers, man, who is the best male singer ever? Like, bro, we had a whole debate.
Hey, look, what he don't know, it was raining. I call hell getting back. I don't have windshield wipers on my glasses. And I ain't adjusted to it yet. So I'm outside all like during here. God damn it, rain still giving. I ain't used to the glasses, bruh. So shit is all new to me, man. Right. That's okay. I'm gonna make it, man. I'm gonna make it. So that was the highlight of my week, optometrist.
Bro, I've been absolutely afraid for Dream. So Dream walks through the door tonight, and I'm like, bro, you look good, bro. He like, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. I'm like, bro, you look great, dog. Like, bro, you look like you in good spirits. You look healthy. And he's like, I ain't look healthy all week. I'm like, no, bro, I thought you died. Like 2 days ago. Hey, what made it even worse, Aaron was like, me too.
Yeah.
No, what made it even worse is, for about 6 weeks I was dying for real, and all they did was picked at me. So when I got diagnosed that I was dying, now it ain't funny no more. Bitch, we been said I was dying. You was laughing the whole time. So the doctor say, he really made me die. He like,
oh shit.
Hey man, I can't lose my brother, dog. It is though. Like, we joke like that. We joke with each other until shit get real.
Yeah.
And when you get diagnosed with some real stuff, shit got real. So like, it ain't funny no more.
Yeah, I was like, hey.
Then Buck over there all looking sad and shit. He like, man, your whole life done changed in 2 weeks.
For real, that's legit, bro. Like, you gotta understand that.
I'm snitching.
As somebody who
I'm snitching
has watched, like, I got friends and relatives and whatever the case may be. Well, no matter what it is, we just want you to be like here and functioning, and fulfilling your.
It was fun when it was everything. A joke,
right? Like, it ain't funny no more.
When it was real, I was like, oh man,
it was fun when it was a joke.
It was, bro.
Bro, but like now it ain't a joke. I'd be like, bro, why you got a Diet Coke? I'm snitching. Tisha, he was drinking Diet Cokes at work, and then he be like,
it's a Diet Coke.
Bruh.
It's still a Coke.
It's like, specifically made for diabetes.
You think about it like this. Like, we talk about pet ways and we talk about going to get the Kool-Aid, and we always make the joke. If you drink that Kool-Aid long enough, you'll end up with the beatus, the diabetes. We can't make that joke no more with you because
he ended up with the beatus.
It ain't funny no more.
Now you want the shit.
And I'm gonna blame it on him.
You ain't even had that much.
Just 2 cups.
But 2 cups is enough, bro.
2 cups is enough. 2 years ago.
2 cups
and
is
it's just showing up in the system.
Yeah, that shit's
sick. It had a delayed effect. It's like reverse.
So listen to this, bro. Bro, go get a Diet Coke. And be like, bro, it's a Diet Coke, bro. 0 sugar, 0 carb, 0 something else.
Sugar.
0 sugar, 0 carb, 0 fat, or some crazy shit. So I'm like, bro, Diet Cokes are worse for you than regular Cokes. I do my Googles. Blah, 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 blah. Pull it up. Diet Cokes will increase your risk of having diabetes by 8 to 12%. You know what he did?
Drunk that bitch anyway.
Turn the bottle up.
Guess why? That's like telling the AIDS patient, don't fuck a girl that got AIDS. What risk do I have? Trust me, I know for sure. I'm diabetic.
Wait.
No, go back. He said, he Googled it and it said, Diet Coke increase your risk of diabetes. Bitch, I got the sugar.
You know what? He kinda got a point though. Like,
bro, it's a nasty point, bro. Like, like you don't have to. Once you got AIDS, you got it for life.
I didn't
have to manage.
So I didn't like that
You don't have to manage AIDS.
Like, but
you gotta manage
probably
sugar.
One of the worst references
you can go to.
No.
Yeah, you gotta manage.
So I'm gonna give you an example. So if you
you gonna give us another one?
Yeah, hey, here we go. Here you go, and it's gonna resonate. So if you get COVID and you fuck the chick before you knew you had COVID, and you give her COVID, is it bad for her to come over and use the pussy? Why you got COVID?
Bro, we both got COVID. You don't manage COVID.
That's same
thing.
No, you gotta manage sugar, bro. You manage yours. You can't.
I can't get COVID twice.
You can't eat it.
Yes, you can. You actually can.
Yes, you
can. You can't catch COVID while you got COVID. There you go.
Yeah, you can't catch
COVID. Can't go Super Saiyan 2 on me. I'm just saying.
Right. You can't get like AIDS times 10.
No, you can't get AIDS times 10. But COVID developed a whole second strain.
But what I'm saying, I agree. But what I'm saying is, while I have it,
topic here.
what,
Infinite AIDS.
COVID, nigga, I don't know what
Infinite
it
AIDS, What is AIDS? How do we get here?
I'm just saying.
COVID.
We went from sugar to Magic Johnson
to COVID.
He said to Magic Johnson. Hey, bro.
This is crazy.
Hey, he's rich, bro. He got like a lot of power, so I ain't wanna.
Magic Johnson?
Yeah.
He got COVID.
Does he got COVID?
I don't fucking. And HIV, and he got diabetes.
Hey, all right, bro. If you got COVID and HIV and diabetes, I don't give a fuck how rich you is, nigga. You dead. Oh.
Wait, first off,
And you blind.
Magic has had AIDS forever, bro. And he's
Yeah, but
That's because he got money. He got money. He got all the right doctors.
bro, truth be told,
He got all
Hey,
the
we
right
getting
medicines.
distracted.
We are.
He has tried to.
I'm sorry.
He like, bro. You have to manage sugar. You can't manage COVID, and you can't manage AIDS, bro. That's what my point is, bro. You can't manage that shit. Once you got both of them, you just got it. He got sugars, and he got to manage his sugar intake, and he don't care.
I do care.
He don't. Like, bro. So
He had to walk around with a bag of sugar photos.
So look, I told him the other day, I was like, bro, I don't care no more. I got mad. I was like, bro, I don't care no more. I don't care if you get a bag of sugar and start scooping sugar out the bag with a spoon and eating it. I was upset.
But just show you, I'm gonna show you how much my dog care about me.
He like the big.
I can be in the middle of drinking some shit, Buck, and then I can be like have it to my lip, and he'll snatch it out my hand and start reading it, and I still be just hand in hand, and he be over there reading and googling shit. I'm like, bruh, goddamn, you think I done do that part already?
You would be mad at me because I used to be the guy when like you had to stop smoking, and then somebody go outside and smoke a cigarette. I just walk like as soon as they light it, I walk by, grab and break it, and throw it away.
Yeah, bro, but that's what real friends do.
Right.
Right.
Now I am finna quit smoking, so I'm gonna get me a prescription tomorrow.
So
At least he take it out your hand and start reading it. Cause see, like me, I just be like,
get out of here. Get out of here. So, bro, like he's just so reckless.
But he fussed by everything, bro.
So
I
look,
drink
I'm
everything
fussed about everything
diabetic
too.
Like they got a diabetic lemonade at
No, that it's not a
What is
diabetic
it?
lemonade.
What
They
is-
use
what's the name of the
Splenda,
place?
bruh.
What's the name of the
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A
The Coke.
got a diabetic
It's not a
lemonade.
place
that
where
is
it's
not
a
a
Coke.
diabetic lemonade.
It's a Coke.
Still.
No, it's not. Anything with Splenda. Splenda is not aspartame.
If
is
it
not
got
better
dyed
than
in the
regular
front,
sugar.
if it got dyed in
It's
the
a
front,
Coke.
look, if it got dyed in the front, it's legal.
I think even what is legal?
It's
What?
legal.
It's legal.
So look. So the other day, the sweet little cute girls from Girl Scouts come in. Girl Scouts come in with the cookies,
By
right?
the way,
Oh,
shout out
Lord.
to the Girl Scout cookies, man. I fuck with y'all.
Where she bring in these new, I don't know what the real name of, but they taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really eat sweets, but when they described to me, I'm like, I need some of them. Bruh stole a cookie out my bag, Tisha, and ate it. And I'm looking, I'm like, bruh, that one cookie had 5 grams of sugar.
5 grams of sugar. God damn it, Craig.
Ashley say you gonna kill when you end up having to have a leg amputated, be walking around looking like Lieutenant Dan.
I got an extra leg.
My dog. That was the right answer.
I
I
got
was
an extra leg. I'm already prepared for that.
Lieutenant Dan.
Bruh, did you not hear what they just
You ain't got how he prepared for that.
Yeah, I won like that.
No, you're not.
I'm a tripod.
I need another damn beer already. I'm going on a beer run
This is how
to the other
we
room.
started. We're still on Dreams Week, by the way, and we like 25 minutes in.
And this is why we don't need a format.
Yeah, so tonight is no format. We decided to freestyle it.
Yep.
So
Like Pat Pooh. Don't ask me what
I got. Hey, Papu said, remember on the Touch It Bring It video? He was like, I got Queens on my thumb, Brooklyn on my thumb, dude. I was like, oh, bro, he had all the
I
barrels
appreciate it.
tattooed on his hand.
No. Man.
No.
Man, I was finna
Look how
catch
they
it.
do me, man. They treat me like I'm something.
I was finna catch it, bro. He can't be drinking.
I've been drinking half as long as he been alive.
This
Well, man,
is
How
probably
they try
true.
to do?
Because
No, that's okay.
you are 60.
That's really the problem. I'm fucked up.
Well, you old enough to just have problems, bro. So it makes sense. You're supposed to have problems at your age.
Whether we want to agree or not,
it's kind of factual. Hey, Buck, tell us about your life, man. How your week been, bro?
It's Wednesday. It's always Wednesday. I don't ever fucking remember what I did the last week, bro. Like, it's been a blur. I just spent so much money in the last week. I just rather not talk about it. But ultimately, man, it's been cool. Work is worked. That's what I did for the most part. I'm glad February is gone. Like, cause Black History 365 is the move. Like, yeah,
I kind of like February.
February fucking sucked for me.
February is kind of an important month for me.
February is a great month, but as far as business goes, it was trash. Yeah, it was trash.
Kind of like my favorite month.
We unfortunately,
you just like dogging my month, bro. I like it a lot.
I know why you like it. I was gonna get to that in a second, but just ultimately thinking about it, bro. Like, it started the month off a little rough. Had a little loss in the family, and that's just it was very, very unexpected. Just being real, not trying to be Debbie Downer, man, but
twist off.
Yeah, it's a twist cap.
really?
Yeah. Wow.
You just made a lot of noise with your keys. That's why I look.
Yeah, it's a twist cap.
That'd have been nice like 3 beers ago.
But yeah, so just trying to make sure that we keep everybody sane and healthy and together. And I've been doing this. I finally got my phone back. Thank you, Jesus. And hashtag Lena for Lent. That's the whole thing, because I didn't get to embrace the debauchery that is normally Mardi Gras. So I really wasn't planning on giving up nothing for Lent, except Danae was like, you got to do something.
Looking at you like, what you giving up for Lent?
Much of nothing. More just kind of like eating better. Like making sure I don't spend a whole bunch of money on fast food.
You giving up spending money on fast food?
So funny enough, I hadn't had anything fried since Lent started. And I've been trying to keep it that way.
Keeping up fried foods for Lent?
I've done it before. I need to lose some weight, bro. Like, I got to lose some weight. I keep talking about it on the podcast, but I legit got to do.
That sounds rough.
No, I would rather not become a diabetic and lose weight. I would rather just do it the right way.
I had fried chicken,
but that take effort.
Yeah,
I just lost all mine overnight.
That's not a good thing, though, Dream.
I don't think he cares.
He don't care. He don't give a damn.
What's bad is I care more about his health than he do.
We all do.
42 pounds, sucker.
42 dub.
It is not healthy to lose 42 pounds in 3 weeks.
It is not.
But it looked good in the mirror.
The young guy in the room would shout out a rapper at 42. I'm so confused. I'm looking at him with so much.
My dog is in distress. Y'all ganging up on him, and I gotta help him.
Somebody gotta help me.
I can't help too much though, cause then I'm
a bad friend.
Yeah, but gotta make sure he's
trying to hand him a beer earlier.
He took yours. You just as bad as me.
No, he stole mine.
Well,
like he opened it so fast and drunk.
And Craig let him do it.
And you know what's weird? I feel drunk as shit. I ain't really been drinking. 2 beers kill me. I'm in this motherfucker right now.
Kill you. Exactly. That's what we're trying to prevent from happening.
That's what we're trying to tell.
Literally.
I legit, but nah, bro. Like, I'm sorry. My week was very uneventful. I'm sorry you came to me, but it's kind of a good thing you came to me, so we just get me out of the way, because I really ain't had nothing to do. I'm just glad to have a fully functioning phone.
What's your problem?
Back, because when you conduct 90% of your business from your phone,
and
then you don't have a phone, when they tell you it's gonna be overnighted, I ordered my phone on the 15th of February.
And it came here.
I got that bitch on March the 2nd.
Yeah, that's pretty rough, bro.
It has been hell.
Did you have to pay for like shipping or activation fee?
No, I just had to pay for
that if it took that long.
I just had to pay for the replacement.
See, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you went to my phone, you wouldn't have that phone.
Nope. Because it's the same company.
No, but iPhones are more available.
It's not it's not necessarily that. It wasn't an issue of them shipping the phone.
That's what all Android users say. It's not that.
No, but the phone shipped the same day. That's the problem.
Yeah. Where did it go?
Well, you had the ice storms.
It went from York, Pennsylvania to Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, well then that did.
And it said that
everything got stuck in Memphis.
It said that it was in Memphis on the 19th of February.
I'm with you.
So until I just happened to check the tracking on it yesterday, it said it was in Mobile.
I understand.
But it had been in Memphis for 2 weeks.
Yeah, everything was in Memphis.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But if you had an iPhone, you could have just went to the store and they would have gave you another one. It's kind of a fact.
Who you with?
This?
Who do you have?
Who is texting this?
What
That you doing that?
I'm just saying, bro. I have Verizon, and if something,
Oh, you just seen it?
So I will say this. You know, so before we went on air, we was talking about, you know, Country was asking me about like the wedding and stuff. And I did do that this past Sunday. And he was like, I didn't get no invite. I'm like, bruh, I just told you we just took the pictures for the save the date. I don't even have invitations yet, bruh. The wedding is like a year and 2 months from now. It's like 470. We got a we got a calendar
to
like,
help you with
countdown.
this. He told me the date, and I was like, wait, 22 what? It's like, you talking about the date? He was like, no, like 22 is in like 2022. And I'm like, 2022? Bro, y'all ain't even engaged yet.
We are.
Nah.
So what you got to understand is this.
Nah.
A lot of stuff that was supposed to happen in 2020, last year, 2020, got pushed off to 21.
And you just skipped 21? Y'all was like,
No, he skipped 2020.
No, bro, what you got to understand is all the stuff that was scheduled for 2020 got rescheduled to 2021.
That year
So
didn't count.
it was like November. It was like November. A lot of venues didn't have any availability until November. And I don't want to get married that close to Christmas or Thanksgiving or the holidays or none of that. I don't want none of that shit to run together.
bruh,
None of that.
I want you to know that I know a lot of stuff supposed to happen in 2020. It was a bad year.
Yeah.
But y'all skipped a year. Like, y'all act like y'all was my birthday.
I mean, weddings take time to plan, bro. They are expensive.
Sounds like
And
excuses.
I don't make money like y'all
Yeah,
make
I'm
money.
attacking you right now. I'm on the full attack.
I
mode.
don't give a fuck.
Sound like excuses.
Fuck you.
I'm questioning y'all whole engagement at this point.
Fine.
He said fine.
I'll make sure I'll make sure your damn invitation when we get them
Get lost in
in the mail.
Oh man,
And then you really gonna have to crash the wedding.
Don't worry, I will. Banana hammock, bright yellow, leopard.
Bro, nah, for real though, like
sparkless.
like I'm excited to see the pictures because we took some dope ass photos.
I believe it, bro.
We took some dope ass photos.
Let me tell you, like,
some real black mafia shit.
Bro, you real photogenic.
Did you just call him cute?
I think so. I think they just gonna be cute.
I mean, my dog, good looking brother, man.
It's
He a good looking brother, dog.
That was
it's
a nice
okay.
way to call him cute.
I'll accept that.
I'm confident in my masculinity.
You know, honestly, you know what? I'm gonna pound you on that too.
My
Because
God.
realistically, it's a lot of people that aren't, and
I'm
you can't say that
confident,
shit
bro.
around a bunch of people.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro,
They look at you sideways. Be like,
your album art, all the stuff you do for promo and stuff, bro.
Yeah.
You take great photo, bro. You like the Pandora's Box photo shoot.
yeah.
Like, bro, all of them was fine. I was like, man,
I like the camera.
If I put a top hat on, bro, I look like I'm the penguin or something, bro. I'm just saying, I wouldn't look good.
You know, the funny thing about it is that I've been trying to do kind of like this ever since I dropped Evolutionary. I've been trying to do this evolution of who I am as far as look, style, music, vibe, the whole nine. And it's just kind of all falling into place. Even with this new stuff that I'm working on. Spoiler alert. But I'm working on some new stuff, man, and it's gonna be different. It's gonna be kind of a continuation of the Novocaine vibe. So if y'all fuck with that, yo, y'all really gonna like this new stuff. So I mean, that's all I got though.
Yeah. And, bro,
Yeah.
I'm crashing your wedding. Facts. Me, AA Ron, DJ Big Dream, and you probably gonna try to. You may end up hiring DJ.
I was gonna say, hey man, Dream, you do weddings?
No, I would do one for you, bruh.
Oh,
You may end up hiring. Guess what Dream gonna do? In the middle of his set, he gonna cue up like 6 songs and he gonna disappear. He gonna walk down the aisle. Hey,
Are you gonna
when
hit
the
the Ric
song,
Flair theme song?
and then we gonna walk down the aisle like this, bro. Just saying, bro. It's gonna be. I'm telling you, it's inevitable. We're in there.
Inevitable.
oh Lord, y'all
In
stupid.
there.
All right, I'm going to Aaron.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, how was your week, bro?
Man,
Cause we ain't heard from you on the actual podcast in a minute. So
I work now. I think I said that last time. I like working sometimes. I'm transitioning
Into an adult. I see
into
you.
a different level of adulting, man. It's different. I don't really have much else to say because I'm confused in where I'm at or where I'm going, but I like it. I do like it. Work is fun. I'm not gonna get fired.
Maybe. Don't get too excited. You that's debatable. You could.
I gotta do a lot of shit to get fired at this point, man. Like wreck a car into the dealership, and the dealership fall on all of us, and we die.
and then you get fired.
Yeah, then I'm fired.
Well, everybody's fired at that point.
Well, huh?
Don't kill me. I'm fighting to stay alive.
Well, what I'm saying, I'd rather kill all of us than y'all.
Kill
fire me.
Craig.
I mean, fuck Craig. But
That was aggressive.
you've been aggressive all night. You called me a pussy ass nigga when I walked in the door. I don't know what I did still.
They didn't hear. You didn't have to tell them.
Well, I'm telling them my story.
I did.
But yeah, man. Life's good, man. Life's good. I think I got a kid on the way.
Wait.
Oh, stop.
Wait.
Pause. And not in the traditional sense. That was real.
Bro, you just act like your week didn't consist of nothing, and then you was like, I think I got a kid on the way.
Yeah.
Well,
In the midst of everybody kumbaya, he dropped a grenade and literally.
Bro, you just told me like Plan B's was on sale for like.
I think I skipped the payment. And this is me guessing. I'm hoping I'm wrong. But I'll find out in the next 4 days, I guess. The fuck are you
breast milk.
doing? Hey man, fuck you. Hey, Craig, it's on you. Fuck that. It's on you.
You just gonna say it's on me? Yeah, this is just on you, bro. He is 100% not ready. That's what he just said.
Right, though.
He's so depressed right now.
Father, son, it's time for you to start making babies.
Wait a minute.
It's just time.
You said
Wait,
babies
what?
you said babies with a Z.
I hope you're tripping.
I mean,
He said with a Z.
Hey, look, if she's pregnant, I hope it's 3.
What the fuck? Hey,
You
man.
started late.
You know what, man? I'm a kill that negative energy. I don't think she pregnant. God got me.
He
You
is
don't sound too sure.
He is so unsure with his life right now. It's bad.
That's because I'm baked. That's the whole everything. I'm not sure about shit right now. I don't know my name.
It's AA Ron.
Daddy.
Huh?
It's AA Ron.
I said daddy.
AKA Daddy.
Fuck them kids.
Wait a minute.
Hashtag FTK.
Hey man,
Hey man, I'm with that though.
I
I ain't
got a
gonna
bunch of
lie.
money. Fuck this shit.
Trips.
So, my week.
Throw baby.
Has been consistent of exactly what Buck just said.
Wait a minute.
I don't have any babies on the way.
Lucky you.
Just saying.
They dying in the pit of the stomach.
Ashley just said God just gave you the side eye.
Maybe.
That's what happens.
Probably, but God got me.
Man, my week been really. So I rode last Wednesday. Was sore. Told y'all about it.
Right.
Rode again today. So what y'all gonna find out? This is a habit for me. Every Wednesday.
Oh, you rode day too?
Yeah. Bro, we cut up today, bro. We rode for like I don't know how many hours, but it was a bunch of them. Heard all this.
Bro, watching his video of him ride.
Oh, bro, I looked terrible last week. Terrible. I was out of shape though, bro. We coming out of winter. I had COVID. I was terrible. This today,
He like to chaperone when they ride.
yeah, I'm going too fast.
He want to make sure everybody else okay.
But But this week I cut up. I had a good time. I failed today.
Did you?
I did.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
That means you trying.
Oh, bro, not really. Bro,
I fell in slow motion.
I did. Bro, I fell comfortably. Like when I fell down, I was like, I could lay here a little longer. Like it was alright.
So it wasn't that bad, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
But man, I had a blast today. Outside of that, man, my week has been the same as it's always been. Like, I'm a little bit older because of a date I don't really celebrate.
That's right. Your birthday just passed.
It did.
You didn't even start with that.
I don't celebrate it for real though. Like my birthday has been notoriously bad.
So I gotta ask you a question, and I didn't want to ask you at work because it was around people. I need to know what the fuck happened to you on your birthday that traumatized you to this level.
To this level?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I've like all the worst things that can happen to a person in their lifetime has happened on my birthday.
Your dick fell off?
That's like that's bro, at that point, there's no point in living no more.
That's nature.
I don't even want to put that up my dog.
Nah,
That's tough.
He gotta wait like 2 more years, 3 more years, 2024.
When the next leap?
2020.
24.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah, you got time for your birthday.
24 is my next actual birthday, right?
Hey, real quick, how do y'all know it's 2024? It come every what?
Every
4 years.
4 years.
How you know it was in 2020?
Because
Like,
I
who
had a
made up
birthday
the
last
birthday
year.
in
So,
2020?
no, what he's saying is who made up the first leap year?
Yeah.
Who questioned him to say that shit right?
I have no idea, bro. I just was born on the 29th.
But our point is, who the fuck is he to add an extra day to you?
Bro, these are some real high questions.
They like you see, you know the memes, the hits blunt memes.
Yeah.
This is.
See, I'm like the
This is
hits blunt
100%
meme was a person.
And
Well, look
his
though,
blunt.
This is it.
I agree with y'all because I'm tripping, but y'all didn't answer me, so y'all gotta agree.
No, I don't have to agree. I don't even want to think about it.
You know. Now that I think about it,
no, it's like the comedian said. I was looking at some pictures of Adam and Eve and they had belly button. Who cut their umbilical cords?
Right. Oh, that's tough. Who the fuck say Adam and Eve?
I've actually heard that before. I think that the artist depictions are stupid because they're not like real, like
not based off the text.
right. Exactly. Second of all, I didn't mean to interrupt your week, but so you don't celebrate your birthday?
I've
That shit
never
pissed me off,
celebrated.
boy.
So that's why you ain't say thank you when I wished you a happy birthday on Twitter.
Yeah, whoop his ass, boy.
100%.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Pussy.
On your birthday.
I just like, bro, my birthday.
I was like, I gave him a big ass shout out too. It was like, yo, man, shout out to my boy, Country.
Country.
Oh, I seen it. Got something to say podcast. Celebrating his birthday. Like, I don't know if I'm a day late or a day early. Well, I was on the March 1st, so I was just like, I'm probably a day late. But then the day don't exist right now, so maybe I'm on time.
My birthday is February 29th. It don't happen often, right? But the reality is, bro, is I seen your shout out. I appreciate it. But
He's like,
I thought it was no, I didn't feel that way.
Let's do it.
I thought it was for the people. Because guess who don't like their birthday?
You.
This guy.
So I got a question. And it's
Yes.
completely off topic. It goes
I don't
back
give a
to
fuck about them people.
yeah, fuck them kids. But look, back to the Adam and Eve thing. Back to the Adam and Eve thing.
He said back now, hey.
Back to Adam. So like, imagine if you would have drew them with umbilical cords. Would we think umbilical cords are sexy? And we just keep our umbilical cords? Well, that could be my second dick.
You can't keep it.
I'm about to polish you. I'm about to turn your mic off.
Why you need two of them?
Why not?
People are born with two though.
They lucky.
With two penises?
Yes.
Imagine having 2 penises and 3 balls. You a player. You got the world in your hands at that point.
You got that.
I'm just saying.
Hey, could you imagine? Wait,
Exactly.
Oh, she's always on.
Oh,
Sorry, Mom.
But it's not me. So
Sorry, Mom.
she can look at y'all like heathens. And I'm a saint.
I'm gonna say this conversation for like.
penis?
But why not, though, Dream?
Cause I got a tongue.
Okay, now we got 2 dicks and a tongue. It's never too much equipment.
Too many women at the same time.
Bro, get you.
Thinking of possibilities, Dream. Just saying.
Listen, I know.
The sky's the limit.
I know that y'all can't see this.
I do. I see it vividly.
Well, you can see this if you watch it on YouTube when it drops.
I don't know what's going on.
But
I got a picture in my head of me with 2 dicks.
You seen that?
No.
You seen it, right? You seen it. I'm just saying.
I don't know, man.
So look.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So look.
Somebody gotta stop these dudes. See? And you thought it'd be me tonight, didn't it?
No, I did think it was gonna be you.
It's them two.
But it's 100% them two. That couch is finna get muted. I'm about to mute that whole couch over
See
there.
what he did?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Now he ambidextrous.
I'm about to mute that whole couch over there, man.
You gotta mute him too. You ain't hear what he just said.
I did hear him, but he said a word that is in the Webster's dictionary.
So would it be synonymous, or would you like alternate which time? Like,
It's like you're milking a cow.
It's like milking a cow.
You Nick can on drumline.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm done.
Fly to the bumblebee.
Oh, God. And your mama to come in.
That's how life is, bro. That's how life is, bro. So look,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my fault. It's my fault. I take full responsibility for that whole.
no, he asked the stupid question.
Oh shit, Adam
Yeah, but we don't see him that often.
Man.
I'm on here every week. So I'm just gonna apologize in advance for my part in this.
I'm no longer the bad guy.
I'm not tonight. You're not.
Nope.
You're wholesome with me.
Hey man. You either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. Just
Tonight, I am the villain.
You did that tonight. You pulled it
I
off.
am the villain.
But man, outside of that, man, my week was legit. It was like I don't really celebrate my birthday because it's notoriously bad, and that's it.
I'm sorry that it's notoriously bad.
I watched a new movie. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Somebody
What you
throw it in the air. Antebellum. I think that's the name.
Yes. With Janelle Monáe?
Yeah, she's a cutie.
Yeah. That was a great
Janelle
movie.
Monáe is beautiful.
No, Antebellum is a great movie.
You already seen it?
Yeah, I
on
watched it a
Hulu,
couple
right?
months ago.
It's on
weird.
Hulu, right?
It's weird.
It is now.
So-
I rented it.
I
It's
heard.
an older movie.
Yeah, I mean, well, not older, but it's been out about 3-4 months.
Yeah, I heard it was super weird, right?
It ain't though.
It's not like
It's weird.
I haven't watched
when
it.
you find out what
Happens, yeah.
That's when you like, what the hell?
people tried to make it seem like it was like. So I had to go watch it myself because a lot of people, you know how people are. You know, oh well, it was stupid or it was this or it was that.
It was stupid.
I want to make my own. I want to be able to make my own
Oh yeah,
actual.
I'm most definitely assumption.
You know, I'm not finna go off of
it.
nobody's assumption because I done heard people say movies were stupid, and then I ended up loving them. But so I went to go watch Antebellum. We went to go watch it one night, and like he said, once you figure out what's actually going on, it's like, oh, this is
And it's a twist.
Interesting.
I thought it was a twist. Well, I'm gonna just say two things.
It's a horror movie, right?
No,
no.
it's another movie kind of like The Black Messiah.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah,
But it's more of like a thriller than a horror movie.
it's a
Does it have jump scares in it?
no.
Not really.
It's a 100 Years of Slavery and The Black Messiah combined. Listen, it's 100 Years of Slavery where he kill all the white people. Ain't it that movie?
You think about Birth of a Nation?
Birth of a Nation. Yeah, it's that and the other. So, I'm laying in bed watching the movie. My old lady halfway in and out, and then that scene happened when the man jump out the bed and run to the horse. And grab. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Somebody fuck this movie up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell. She said, oh, you right. Those one back then. You see what I'm saying? And then I'm like, oh my God. She said, what? Baby, I think I got it. How they pulled that off, and now I'm actually more interested to see how they pulled it off. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, when that scene happened, if you don't catch it immediately, then you sleeping.
Yeah.
I mean, the movie been out long enough for you to describe the scene in more detail. I haven't watched it because, like,
it's dated in the slavery time.
I heard it was really. So this is my assessment.
She's a slave. She's being raped by the slave master and all. Then one night she fake asleep. He jumped out the bed because he heard a cell phone ring on his horse.
Yes.
And I'm like, wait, what the? This nigga got an iPhone in 1920.
Right.
That's why I was like, wait, is they messed the movie up or what am I missing? Now you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's actually during the Civil War.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, his cell phone rung in the middle of the Civil War. An iPhone. I'm like, wait a goddamn minute.
So I gotta watch this
now
movie.
You gotta watch it to get it, because I ain't gonna tell you the twist.
Yeah, I gotta watch this movie because I didn't watch it, but I'm gonna tell you why I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it because everybody told me it was so bad.
It ain't that bad.
But hear me out though. Everybody told me not to watch it because it was so bad. And like the electric lady has always been like gorgeous to me. Her suit wearing ass. Like Janelle Monáe will wear a suit.
Hey, and then Precious in the movie, and she is playing the hell out of her role. She funny as shit.
It's gonna cut me off.
Oh yeah, look, I just had to tell you that. Though.
I don't care about Precious.
She playing her role. She's funny.
I ain't never cared about.
She's
Precious.
hilarious in this movie.
Never cared about Precious.
You should.
I should. Why should I?
Because you shouldn't knock her because she haven't said dark skinned women.
So you gonna sell that narrative? That's why I don't care
just
about.
made you the bad person.
Yep.
You did. Good job.
100%.
Walk right into it. Walk right into it.
You know what's the fucked up part about it? You don't disagree.
Tragic.
Got it.
It's fucked up, but
You're so biased.
Y'all gonna double team me right now?
you still ain't denied it.
You're so shallow, Craig.
All that nuclear heat that was over on this couch right here.
Boom.
Just right here to me.
You might need to mute your
so
motherfucking mic.
shallow. I would never downgrade my heavy sisters.
I love the BBWs, baby. They eat, I eat too.
Yeah, we know what you eat. We talked about it pre.
I eat
Pre-production.
Hey man. So I ain't said none.
Anyway, that's why I didn't watch it. But I'm gonna have to watch it now. But I can't watch scary movies by myself. So
You know what I did? You know what I watched?
I'm a big kid, bro. Like if I'm gonna watch a scary movie, I have to either watch it at 9 a.m. or not watch, or watch it with somebody that's gonna cradle. That's gonna that's gonna cradle me at night.
As your friend, you want to know what I was gonna say, and I wasn't gonna say big kid, pussy. That's some pussy shit. You're a grown ass man. Why won't you watch a scary
In the house with 1,000,000 bullets.
Yeah, like what you think a ghost gonna come get you?
Shoot it.
Possibly.
Like Red Fox said, you start cutting them, won't be no more white sheets around here.
I'm just not scared of a ghost, man. Like what he gonna do to you?
You seen scary movies?
They yell.
Have you seen scary movies?
Yeah, they fucking yell half the time. Ah!
No.
Get the fuck back.
Have you ever been yelled at randomly? Like
Yeah, and it's confusing. But it's less confusing if the motherfucker ain't alive. So
make it sound so.
I yell back, bitch. The fuck?
Then go to sleep.
Yeah, go back to sleep. Hey, bro, you gonna yell at my motherfucker? You gotta pay rent. Nah, get the fuck out. Fuck you down there, boy. You think you just gonna wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning yelling?
Bruh.
Fuck wrong with you?
You gonna be yelling at 3 o'clock in the morning, you gotta pay some bills?
Yeah, beat his motherfucking ass. Get the fuck out.
I mean, sometimes
That's
loud
why Ghost
noises at
always
3 a.m. in the morning
in the
are
old
worth it.
house with white people.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Ghost wasn't making it.
But see, you know what though? They contribute something to
Ghost
you.
wasn't making it regular black folk.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Wait. Hold on. Say
I'm
it one
sorry.
time.
That's why Ghost been in them old ass big matches with old white people. Shit like that. Ghosts don't do good with black folk.
Yeah.
So clearly my experience is different from everybody's experience in this house.
So you got a bad experience with ghosts?
Oh, 100.
So can we hit one?
Lots of them.
One?
Yeah, we ain't want
Well, just pick your favorite one.
So, my grandmother's house burning down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she had old school everything.
Mm-hmm.
You see footprints in the floor, shadows, faucets turned on full max, windows opening, Not the kind of windows that open like in your house right now.
Yeah, like the old school one. Yeah,
Like the
ones
you
that
got
like the door. Yeah.
oh yeah,
yeah.
like different. Look out the window. The whole field is full of people. That kind of stuff.
See, that's different. See, that'll fuck
All
with me.
you need was a DJ. That sounds like a party.
So you probably did the worst part. You probably panicked and said, "Oh shit, ghost."
Nope, didn't panic. My grandmother is a it's the most powerful woman you'll ever meet in your life. 100%. That's who she is. You would have to sit down with her and talk to her to understand the difference of why I didn't panic. Like in her presence, you're safe.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
100% of the time. So it's a little different. I know. Kind of got a little serious just then, but Dream met my grandmother before, right? Mm-hmm. When she enters the room, before you see her, you feel her, right? Mm-hmm. That's the kind of power that she puts off. It's a different level of woman that we talk about here.
So none of this sounds crazy to me because I've been surrounded by death so much that while I've never seen, well, let me take that back. I have seen things on like haunted properties, but I have never physically seen anything consciously.
So
Subconsciously? Oh, all the time.
So I've seen things
All the time.
physically in my lifetime, right? And y'all can call me crazy. I don't care.
Nah,
Whatever.
I never call you
No,
that.
I'm talking about the audience.
Yeah,
They call me crazy. I don't
Fuck
care.
them kids.
But I've seen things physically myself, right?
Okay.
Myself. But with that being said, I've also been in the presence of my grandmother while weird things was happening, and it's different, right? Growing up, a lot of my people looked at me like, man, people came to me for wisdom at a really young age that was older than me. I never understood. Right. And I've been told by people who have no idea who my grandmother is that, hey, the spirit that you carry belongs to somebody else.
That's dope. That's deep.
As in that, like, my grandmother is this powerful. She's this super powerful. Bro, I've driven to work on a million of occasions and blacked out on the beginning of my trip and showed up there. And it was like, your grandma's prayers bring you here, right? You know, you could be religious or not. But when I tell you that this woman is different,
Yeah.
it's different. Like, bro, I had COVID 10 days. My grandmother called my mom and said, hey, make sure that boy don't go outside. That boy need to stay in the house. Now, mind you, I own a house and a yard. Walking outside is normal. Grandmother was like, don't go out there. Like it's this unknown monster in the air, right? It's not. But I knew if I didn't obey what she said and walked outside,
Something was gonna happen.
something was gonna happen, and she was gonna be like, told you not to go outside.
You know what? Like, not to be funny, I think that some people are just gifted like that. And especially mothers. Grandmothers, whole nine. Mm-hmm. I told y'all the Katrina story. So I was at Dillard University. Mm-hmm. And for those who don't know, Dillard University is in New Orleans.
Right.
I had just moved all of my stuff into an apartment. Mm-hmm. This was like that Monday or Tuesday. I had came home to get the rest of my stuff. And my mom was like, something's wrong. And I went, what you mean something's wrong? She said, I don't know. I said, Mom, we go through hurricanes all the time. Like, this ain't nothing new for us. Mm-hmm. And she's like, no, something different. Mm-hmm. I don't feel right. And I was like, yo, like, I got class Friday. Katrina hit on a Thursday. I said, I got class Friday. She was like, they will be okay. Do me a favor. and just listen to me. Please don't go back to New Orleans until Monday. Y'all ain't gonna be doing nothing on Friday, but probably orientation. Y'all ain't gonna have class on the weekend. And y'all probably gonna really start class on Monday. I was like, all right, you know what? That makes sense. You know, I can miss the orientation, whatever the case may be.
Right.
Ain't no thing. This was like on Tuesday.
Right.
So I got all my stuff packed up and I had it in the car, ready to go back. And I said, all right, Ma, you know what? That's fine. I'ma stay. If it'll make you feel better, I'll stay the weekend. I'll go back on Monday. I didn't go back on Monday.
Nope.
I didn't make it back. Wasn't nowhere to go back to. Bro, by the time I got back to New Orleans, where my apartment complex was a concrete slab and 2 sets of metal steps. With nothing else. No bricks, no nothing. I was 3.5 miles away from where the levees broke.
I mean, bro,
everything went underwater.
That's the reality of it, though, right? Like we you know what I'm saying? We take a lot of.
Bro, that's wild.
It is wild.
We take a lot of it for granted.
And not only do we take it for granted, but so, you know, we make jokes and we do all this kind of stuff, but like, bro, like a woman's intuition is never wrong.
Oh yeah,
period.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Especially a mother's intuition.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like if your mama tell you to do something, you should probably just do it.
Better than a woman in the
You should probably just listen to it because, in general, just thinking about times like that. And I was young. I was 20. I was just ready to be on my own and away from home and all that extra. Bro, I just, after that, I never questioned anything else my mama told me. If she told me to do something, I was like, yes, ma'am.
That's a fact. Real quick, to answer Dream, you right. I know you like a mother's intuition more than a woman's intuition, but it's a difference between woman intuition and conclusions.
True. I was about to say that.
It's a huge difference. True. And a lot of women will say, my intuition is telling me this, and it's not your intuition, it's a conclusion that you decide. Right? So it's a difference. Intuition is totally different. Women's intuition is strong.
It is. They know.
It's strong, but it got to be intuition. Can't be a conclusion, because a lot of women jump to conclusions. That's not intuition.
I agree.
A lot of women lie just to be fishing and hope you confess to some shit.
Absolutely. True. And that's not intuition. That's conclusions, right? You know what I'm saying? But like intuition is something different. You know what I'm saying? Like intuition, they can't fight.
Right.
They can't fight. Like they'll feel it for weeks.
And I was just finna say they sit on it for so long, and to the point where they can't sit on it no more. And then it's just like, I got to say something.
Exactly. And that normally be correct. That normally be correct.
Right.
I'm just saying, man, like, I got super powerful women in my family, right? Super powerful. Some praying women in my family who, you know, fortunately they pray for me. And I appreciate that wholeheartedly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, the ghost thing, it ain't fake. It's real.
Oh, no. I would never say it's fake. I just don't think that bro, God got me. So,
he does.
I'm a strong believer in that. So I don't think that they can harm me.
That is true. As long as you never get weak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That is true.
Yeah, for sure.
As long as you never get weak, bro. But I'm telling you, I can take you to somewhere near my hometown right now, and it'll freak you out.
For sure.
Now, and you'll yell back? You won't yell back. You'll be freaked out.
Not to be. So we talk about weird stuff.
Ghosts, ghouls, and goblins.
You ever been under sleep paralysis?
Yes, I have.
That is a very scary feeling.
It is.
Mm-hmm. If you ain't never experienced sleep paralysis, I'm gonna just be real. I pray that you never do. And also, you know, we talking about ghosts, ghouls, goblins. We talking about, you know, faith, and we talking about this. A lot of people sleep on, or they consider it different or blasphemous when you start talking about universal truth and putting things into the universe. But I'm a firm believer that words have meaning.
Oh, well, it's said that your tongue is the most powerful weapon in the world. Yeah. Tongue has power. What you say comes into existence, right?
Whatever you put in, I put out comes to fruition.
We told this joke a while that Dream was dying, right? Yeah. Every time we told this joke, Lord, you know what's going on, right? But Dream will tell you for sure. You can say for sure, and you can say for sure that you be like, man, my head killing me. I'm like, bro, it's hurting you. It ain't killing you. Yeah. I correct that every single time I hear. It ain't killing you. It's hurting.
Right.
It's a difference.
Right.
Right. Don't speak stuff into existence that's not real.
I agree. So the reason that I brought that up was because I listen to I like to listen to like spa music and like chill beats, binaural beats.
Bro, you're a weirdo.
Stuff like that. I am. I'm cool. I don't care about it. I'm cool with it.
Spa beat is something that I feel like I would never listen to, but continue.
So when I put you on it, you're gonna be like, okay, this is different.
I listen to lo-fi beats.
It's very, very close, except
I understand, but
just less bass.
It's just less black.
I mean,
I got rhythm, bro. I be needing to, at any moment, I be working a deal with lo-fi beats on. At any moment, I need to do this.
You stupid. So I remember falling asleep listening to binaural beats, and it felt like I had been. I guess the word I could use is traveling. Like I could see a lot of stuff, and it felt like a dream. Well, essentially, I didn't know I was dreaming because everything in it felt real. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fighting, trying to get back home because I'm just floating in space. I kid you not, it felt like I had been asleep like 10 hours. I had been asleep for 22 minutes.
Bro, that's a real thing.
And so
it almost sounds like a lucid dream, which is I'm definitely afraid of.
That was probably my first time. Well, no, let me stop lying. It was not my first time doing that. But when we talk about, I say all of that to say, I came out of it. You know what I'm saying? And then I forgot where I went, but I was somewhere. I might have been like, I think I was in Walgreens. I went to go Walgreens to go grab something. And this lady just stopped me, and she was just like, God got his hand on you. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, it's not to scare you. It's just to let you know that things are going to happen and that you're not going to understand them. But just know that when they do happen, don't be afraid because God's got his hand on you.
Let me tell you something about that.
Go ahead.
Bro, it's the most random thing ever. And they be like, I don't mean to alert you. Like random, walking through a random store, they be like, I don't want to alert you, but God moved me to come talk to you. And I'm like,
Paul, wait a minute.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
And I like,
bro, that happened to me at least twice a year, bro.
So from that time that lady told me that, I heard it from 4 other people in like a 6-week time frame.
Oh yeah,
real random.
So when I say twice, at least twice a year,
yeah,
those 2 times normally consist of like multiple encounters. Like,
right.
I go to this store, be like, hey, come here. I don't know you, sir.
Right.
And I want this bottle of water. What do you want with me? And why should I walk to you? And they're like, not to alert you. Here we go again. Oh, man. But listen, bro, you got a power on you that's unseen. He was like, when you walk in, I didn't look for you. I had to look at you. And I was like, what does that mean? What are you saying? It's like, I had to look at you because your spirit embraced the building. I'm like, whoa, bruh.
I guess a lot.
Like, I just wanted this to sign it. I know people hate the signing.
Yeah.
But I happen to think it's okay.
Yeah.
I want to pay for it. You are in between me and the register.
Pussy.
Wait.
Motherfucker, God sent him. Never mind.
Wait. But that happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, so I know exactly what you mean. I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
No, go.
Oh.
I'll continue.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like, it's weird though. Dream, did that happen to you?
My story's a lot deeper and it take too long. But in a sense,
We ain't got nothing but
I ran
time.
into it.
What happened to you?
I went to jail.
Wait a minute.
Oh, they talked to you in jail?
I don't need a mediator. Ain't that a word?
Yeah.
You know. You got the direct connection.
Well, he know how to sit me down and talk to me. Because I feel like when I have a spiritual connection, and I say spiritual connection, it's, you know how hard it is to get something to me. You know how to talk
Oh,
to me.
100%, bro. I have to fuss at you on, how many times did I fuss at you?
So it ain't but like one person.
50-11.
It ain't but like
Easy.
one person that he can send to me
Can I play with
that
your pen?
I'm gonna listen to every time. That was my grandmama, who's been dead now since like 95. When she come to me in the dream, is real. You feel what I'm saying? And or I always get religious when I'm in jail.
Bro, we all
I think
get
most
religious.
people do. Yeah.
We get religious in jail and on airplanes, bro.
I
What
was
do
gonna
you
say
mean?
not only in jail and airplanes, and I don't want to interrupt the story. I feel like anytime we encounter hardship or
Yep.
things that we don't understand.
Extreme hardship. But see, this is the thing, bro. I've come to. I'm sorry,
No, you good.
but it just came up and I had to say it. It was like word vomit. It was like blah. So anyway, I come to this realization that I don't need to talk to God in static.
I agree.
Like when I'm in static, I still pray my normal prayers, right?
Right.
Because my like I still pray my normal prayers because I'll be delivered from the hardship I'm going through,
Right.
regardless, because God's plan, right?
Right.
So I don't need to go extra hard because I'm in static. I praise him on regular occasions, right? Like, bro, before I got up in this morning and went around, bro, I prayed hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, please bring all my people back safely. Because, bro, it ain't, we're having fun. We're being cautious. But at the end of the day, we're having fun.
Right.
Like, I got a Raptor 700 that's super fast and super powerful. I have a dirt bike 250 that's super fast and super powerful to have fun on.
Right.
Not to go out there and cruise. You know what I mean? So we ride hard. We go extra hard in the trails, bro. With that being said, although we're being cautious, it doesn't take but a mistake to die.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, till like life is ending. And what we ride at, if we have a bad enough wreck, bro, give me out there enough time to say my life is rough.
Right.
Because you're not coming out of you're not bringing a truck in there. You're not bringing a car in there. Like, to get me, you got to send a helicopter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're in the woods.
Right.
You know? So, like, with that being said, it's a risk. But it's something I enjoy.
Right.
So, I said an extra hard prayer this morning. It wasn't because of static. It was because I knew I wanted to cover the people that I'm with. You know what I'm saying? And on a nightly basis, so forth, so on. So I learned in my lifetime not to pray over static, to just pray in general.
That's a good. I mean, that's a good head to have. Like, that's a good way to be.
Just pray in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, and bro, realistically, bro, I pray for everybody in my circle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just take care of us. You know, whether you believe in it or not.
Right.
I mean, what's the harm in believing in something?
I'm sorry, Dream. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Did we?
Not really.
Did I cut you off? Yeah, I mean, because you said you weren't gonna tell the story
Well, no.
in detail.
No. I just, like I said, for me, anytime I fall off my path, and we all do, he have a way of putting me right back on my path immediately. And say, get to where I'm trying to send you now.
Sugar.
I got something for you to do.
Sugar.
You see what I'm saying?
Sugar.
Get to where, yeah, facts. It be stuff like that. Because it take, like for me, especially for me,
It take a hard lesson for
because I'm a bull. I'm a bull.
hard lesson.
I put my head down, I go through stuff.
Yeah.
I don't care what's on the other side. I put my head down, I'm going to put the horns in, and I'm going to keep running. So sometimes it take a lot more for me than it will for the average person to say, okay.
That's a fact.
I hear you now.
Right.
What you trying to tell me?
That is a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Every time I fall off my path, he got a way of bumping me back on.
I've watched Dream put his head down. Like, I fuss at him all the time. Y'all don't have no idea. Y'all wouldn't even think we was friends if you heard me and him his regular conversation. Like, I fuss at him all the time about, because he is a bull. He is super stubborn, bro. I say, man, look, you gotta do this different. The people different these days. He like, man, fuck them people. But you can't fuck them people. They work for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, little simple stuff like that. He's known for that.
Right.
But like, bro, it take a lot to grab his horn, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a steer. I'm a real country boy, just in case y'all didn't know. As a steer, to grab his horn is dangerous.
Right.
He's at a danger.
It's dangerous to grab his horn. So I wrestle with him, bro. On a daily basis, I wrestle with him. We'll have straight up lyrical homicide against each other, just arguing. And eventually I get a chance to grab one of his horn and he'll listen.
Right.
On occasions. Right? And when he listen, he'll look at me and be like, everything you're saying, right? Just don't like it. He'll admit it.
Yeah.
He'll admit it, bro. But it's the fact.
You know, oddly enough, man, I can think of you know, when we talk about as far as like praying and like people knowing your will and people doing all this other kind of stuff, I can honestly say that I have been doing a lot of things for a very long time. But it was more so to be pleasing to my parents, and, you know, my grandparents and things of that nature. People used to ask me all the time, like, you know, if you're gonna do something with like your music, you can't stay in Mobile. Like, you're gonna have to leave. And I was just like, well, I don't want to leave because I got people here that rely on me. Like, I gotta take care of my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, knowing damn well they would have been okay, but it's just me. You know what I'm saying? And personally, I just felt responsible, you know, for my people.
Right.
And so, I don't think I've ever told anybody this, but it's almost like, I don't want to say it like this, but it's almost like my people left me to become my ancestors because they knew that as long as they were here, even though they didn't need me, I felt like they needed me. You know what I mean? And it's almost like it got to a point where it was like, okay, so all this stuff that you've been putting off, what's your excuse now? You use all your people for an excuse as to not go and do and, you know, create and, you know, establish this, just, it's almost like I was afraid to establish things that would take me out of my comfort zone. So it's like, I'm about to make you real uncomfortable. And then,
Facts.
you know,
Big facts.
even talking about leading up to, like 19, when I lost my uncle, that was my manager. He looking at shit. When I lost my uncle, that was my
the refrigerator,
When
bro.
I lost my uncle, that was my manager. Like, at that time, it was just kind of like, okay, like, no one else here needs me. What do you do? And then COVID happened. And all the touring and everything else I wanted to do got put on the back burner. Cause how long you and I been talking about podcasts and stuff?
Man, since 15.
Think about when we started. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, we ain't start to 2020.
That's what I'm saying. There are things that I feel like podcasting saved me last year because I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do with my life when I just released the album in February and everything got shut down in March. You know what I mean? Like, I planned an entire show and a tour around this show, and then people started canceling shows.
Bruh, it's funny that you say that podcasting saved your life, because podcasting also saved mine, right? So funny thing is that I've always dealt with like depression and mentally being in my head. And a lot of people say it's because of intellect or whatever the case may be. Who cares, right? None of that matters. But I always struggle with depression and like struggling on a regular basis, just being of existing, right?
Right.
And all these years, I always thought my mom, I knew she knew, but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I always felt like she didn't understand.
Right.
But she always understood. You feel me?
Right.
I didn't find this out until like maybe a month or two ago that she knew how bad it was. You know what I'm saying? Like how bad it was, bro. Like so, bro. I was off work for 6 months, and this kept me alive, like on a real level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like being able to talk to y'all kept me alive on a real level because it wasn't like a conversation where I would come to you and ask you what should I do.
Right.
It was a conversation of like just a release.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can talk about how I feel about something, you can talk about how you feel. It was just an open conversation that didn't weigh on me so heavy that you know what I'm saying, it was enough to keep me going.
Right.
On a weekly basis.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was totally different for me last year having to understand how to deal with being sad or upset or feel like it ain't worth being here for nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like for no reason at all. Like nothing happened. Right. Nothing happened, bro. Like I just woke up and felt like it wasn't worth it. Like, bro, so many people don't understand that, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, I talked to Dream. How many times we talked about this last year?
Quite a bit.
A lot. Me and Dream talked about it a lot. Dream never could understand because he's never had that feeling, right? And I can't fault him for it, but I appreciate you for being an ear or a shoulder for me to lean on just to talk to at times, right? Mm-hmm. And it was super important for me just to be able to reach out to somebody that was important to me and just talk. Bro, I pulled up at Dream House one day and was like, bro, he was like, what's up, bro? I was like, I don't know. I'm just here. And what we did was sat on your back patio, right? Mm-hmm. And what I do? Just boo-hoo cried. Mm-hmm. I didn't have a reason, bro. No reason at all. Just didn't necessary. Understand.
It's necessary. You know, and so I know like the conversation's kind of serious, but I feel like people need to hear this.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I'm a living test.
Yeah. I'm gonna chime in a second.
And I think people need to hear this for the simple fact that oh god, what's that? It's one of them shows like where the athletes be doing the interviews and stuff. Mm-hmm. But they be doing like the round tables, and they was talking about like there are no safe spaces for men, especially for like black men. And right. I think that this podcast is a safe space. You know what I'm saying? Like we joke about a lot of stuff, but we can talk about a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. Right. And I made so many changes for myself, but I was also afraid of being vulnerable. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To people in general. Like,
yeah, bro. I know. As a black man in America, bro, I can't be vulnerable. I can't have emotion. I can't cry, bro.
Right.
It's
you know hard.
And bro, I'm gonna be real honest, bro. I'm a bucket of tears, bro.
It's hard.
I'm a bucket of tears, bro. I can watch any movie that has a meaning and something sad happen, bro, and I tear up. Doesn't change anything.
I do that regularly.
Doesn't change anything.
Especially if it involves a child.
That you better not touch me. But I tear up. Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Cause I'm still
right
6'2", 215. Don't touch me. But I mean, I'm like, bro, it's not a vulnerable side of me. I mean, I'm being vulnerable. Don't take me for weak. And that's how we was raised. That if you vulnerable, you're weak.
And I think that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like for the longest time, I was afraid to tell people that like I was going to therapy. Mm-hmm. But then when I talked about it, it was amazing to me
how many people was going to therapy as well.
Light up to hear somebody else say that they were going to therapy, or people who were afraid to go to therapy. You know what I'm saying? Be like, no man, I thought that was like for that. Like no, bro. Like trust me,
bro. I got therapy.
Shit helps.
Well, you know that.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit helps. I don't care if you go once a week, and it's different. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, you got your boys, you got your friends, you got your girls. For the ladies that are listening, that's one thing, and you can vent to those people. Mm-hmm. But
that's all you can do. You can just vent.
You can just vent. There's nothing quite like someone who does not know you take you through cycles that you never even thought about. Like So, for example, real quick, and then we can get off this. I remember one of my sessions. My therapist we were talking, and she was just like making me name things that I was proud of. Mm-hmm. And then she was like,
I've been through that exercise.
She was like, what would you tell your mom and your dad right now that you were proud of? Just imagine they are sitting in this chair in front of you. What would you tell them? And so, you telling them all the things that you were proud of and the things that you wish they were there for.
Bro. For sure.
And then she stopped me and she goes, okay, I need you to come sit in this chair. And I go sit in this chair. She goes, what would your parents say to you back? I was not ready.
Bruh,
I was not ready. I just broke down in the middle of the session, and I wanted to be like, man, fuck you for making me cry here. But it was so necessary, because so often when we lose people in our lives, we think that they can't see the things that we are doing because we live to be successful and make these accomplishments because we want to make these people proud.
So did you make it through that session?
I made it through, but whew,
yeah. So I went through that same session.
It was rough.
I went through that same session.
Yeah.
And when I sat on the other side, I realized that everything that I thought that I made my mom and my father proud of me for was materialistic.
Oh, wow. Damn, that's different.
I realized that everything that I thought I made them proud for was materialistic. And like, bruh, I'm the same scenario that you're saying, bruh. I couldn't stop crying.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I left the first off, therapists don't hug you.
Right, they don't.
They don't.
They don't, and you need it.
Bro, I was so messed up that the therapist was like, I'm gonna give you a little hug, bro, because you look bad. He was like, you look bad. Like, I'm almost scared to end this session kind of bad, right? And bro, but it was different. It was a learning experience for me because I actually figured out that, like, bro, y'all heard me talk about this many podcasts ago that I don't care about money. It was the session. It was the session before that, and nobody knew. Yeah. But I realized that everything material is fugazi, dog.
Yeah.
All of it's not real.
That's legit.
It's not real. You said you were gonna chime in, little bro.
Yeah, bro.
I need to know.
Bro, it's so crazy hearing y'all talk about y'all stages of depression. When I literally look up to all three of y'all, like, y'all are my study guides to this shit we going through called life. And so to hear that y'all actually go through shit as great as I think all three have been, like, y'all are amazing men, bro.
Right.
Like, y'all are great people to look up to.
I appreciate that.
And if I died today knowing that I learned something from all three of y'all, is respect. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy to hear that y'all go through shit, because y'all, like, I ain't gonna say y'all my superheroes, but y'all something like it. Mm-hmm. Like, I couldn't imagine none three of y'all doing shit wrong just because how great I looked at y'all. Like, that shit's crazy to me, bro. And I'm at the stage of my life where I'm trying to figure it out. And depression creeps up on you because you don't know what route to go.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm at the age where I want to take that step, but I don't want to make the wrong step to put myself back. You get what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
And, like, I've never went through the thought of therapy. Honestly, what really got me through my stage of depression, bro, is my little brother, my mom, and my old lady. Like, having, just like how y'all had a therapist to kind of vent and just go through your problem, whatever I had on the table, I just vented to them. Mm-hmm. And they'll just tell me whatever that I needed to hear to get me through that. You know what I mean? And then I come around y'all not even knowing. Y'all don't even know what's going on in my head. But y'all positive spirits will boost me. I'm saying, man, fuck that shit. God got me. Mm-hmm. It's easy to say that shit, man, but it
ain't enough, bro.
Man.
Like, sometimes it ain't enough, dog. Just like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, that you always have faith of a mustard seed or move a mountain, bro. Mm-hmm. And you can feel like you got all the faith in the world, bro, but you still feel like shit.
Yep.
Just sometimes it don't feel like enough. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. You hear me say it all the time, bro. I see you walking to work all the time, like, bro, what going on? You all right? And I be seeing it on your mind.
Dream too.
I see it on your mind. I'm like, bro, you good? You good? You know what I'm saying, bro? And the reality is, bro, don't be afraid of therapy, bro. Buy that insurance when they offer it to you. You know what I'm saying? buy that insurance went off to get you a therapy session, bro. Because, you know, you get to vent to your family and your friends, and it feels like enough, bro. But don't wait until you my age at 33 and feeling like, you know what I'm saying, like find out at 33 that you didn't do enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't find out at 33 that you didn't do enough. You know what I'm saying? And like, which is even funny is that like Dream grew up older than we did, and he shouldered most of this stuff from the old school way, which in turn, in my opinion, just look outside looking in, gave you the rough exterior.
Makes you seem tough.
It makes you super rough, and it makes you stubborn. I could tell Dream that he's doing something insensitive. It takes me to really break it down, bro. Like, not like just tell him that it's being insensitive, right. But I have to break it down to a different level for him to understand that it's insensitive. And it's because the way he was, you know what I'm saying, like programmed, the way he was brought up, the way he came through. I mean, can't you agree with that?
In fact, just how we came up. And ain't no changing once you get this age.
Yeah.
You can try to moderate it, but as in changing, yeah, I'm too close.
I can see that though, man.
I'm too close to death now.
But you know what? I can see that for the simple fact that I look at like my cousins, and so like my uncle, he was like a loving person, but he wasn't an affectionate person, if that makes sense.
Oh,
you
for
know
sure.
What I'm saying? Like he, you know, you knew he loved you, but he had that like tough love. He wasn't like the real like hugging or like, you know, kissing his kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I don't know what happened behind closed doors, like when they was at home, but I just know him as my uncle, and I'm 11 years older than his son. You know what I'm saying? So like I've been there and I know that much. But just I thought about, you know, like when he passed, I probably cried more than his son did. At least publicly. You know what I'm saying? Because I had 11 years with him. He was my godfather. You know what I'm saying? I had 11 years with him prior to him even having a child. And he treated me like his son. When it came, you know, he was a coach in the park league. I was playing on the teams. You know what I'm saying? Like, I owed the sports that I played. I owed my music career. All of that. Like, he saw those things in me that I wanted to do, and it was just like,
I mean, that's
he took that stride and he grew. But then like I think about like my dad, who was super chill but super loving. You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't harm a fly. But if you pissed him off hard enough, like my daddy could probably break a fucking brick with his fist. My daddy was no small man. He was not. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't tall, but he wasn't no small man. You know what I'm saying? My dad was probably, when he passed, he had lost weight. And my dad was still 5'8", 5'9", probably 285, 290. But he was solid.
Right.
Solid. Like, we used to go to the gym together. And I thought I was doing something. And he was just like, take them weights off that
little boy.
like the but not even that, like the like a barbell, like you're doing bench press. He took the weights off. He said, "You think you're doing something?" I say, "I mean, I'm okay." You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't like super strong. He say, "Take all the weight off the bar." Took all the weight off the bar. He say, "I want you to lift this bar 100 times."
Couldn't do it.
I got to like 64.
And it was old.
It was old with. He was like, you got to understand that weight doesn't equate to strength. Like, he always found life lessons and shit like this. This was his thing. He was like, the weight doesn't necessarily equate to strength, but your willpower to keep going, you want to keep going, but your body is quitting on you. Your body is failing on you. Life is going to be like that. It's going to be stuff where you want to keep going, even though you probably need to sit your ass down. And you're going to have to be able to decipher when it's okay to keep going and when it's okay to pull back some. And like he would always do little stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? So like I carry them lessons and I appreciate stuff like that.
Bro, that's strong.
I care. Speaking of care, because we've been, all emotional and shit. Mm-hmm. I want to talk about I Care a Lot.
I hadn't seen it yet.
Oh, damn it, man.
I hadn't seen it yet.
You know what? I can't even be mad because I know.
I asked you to watch American Skin for like 4 weeks.
For like 4 weeks. So, I won't get into it, but I will say that I watched it. And shit.
Oh, you just watched it?
Yeah. I watched it like a week
watched
ago.
It already?
I watched it like a week ago.
Okay.
Yeah, he watched it first. Yeah. And then like
y'all talk about it.
Like 2-3 days after I had a chance, I sat down and watched it. And
it's better than most people think.
It is. Every time I
thought you were going to say it's better than American Skin. I was like, really?
Absolutely not. But every time I thought the movie was over, it wasn't over.
It's totally different though. Certain movies I don't like to put in the same category as other movies. American Skin made me want to murder people.
We know.
I Care a Lot.
We're aware.
It just kept me really locked in. I mean, it was a really good movie. I ain't gonna say either was better than either.
I don't want to talk about it till you see.
It's totally different. Yeah, I don't like that.
Y'all don't want to talk about it without.
I mean,
like
we
saying,
can.
To me, them two movies like saying R. Kelly is better than 21 Savage. I mean, you see what I'm saying? It's just that's how extreme the difference is.
No, that's how different it is.
Yeah, that's what I mean by.
So,
damn, I gotta get used to that.
I will promise y'all.
You know the worst part about glasses?
I'll watch I Care a Lot before next episode.
You know the worst part about glasses? I be forgetting I had them shits on.
The glasses?
Yeah, so I be slapping them off. I always try to scratch my eye through the glasses.
You don't look like you can see right now.
Because I can't. But that be the thing. I reach right up and pop, hit the glass. I'm like, God damn it. And then I be, that broken? No. I'm back.
He said, I'm back.
Bro, let me tell you. Like, when it started, I was just like, okay, this is
it's fucked up, but I see we going with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you get about 35 minutes in.
You're like, oh, shit.
And
I don't feel bad for him no more.
And so, bro, like, Nay is real good at
ciphering shit.
Yeah.
When it happens, yeah, I'm that.
Like, she is that person. Like, we could be an hour into a 2.5 hour movie, and she go, I already know how this shit finna end. Mm-hmm. I can see it. She's like, I can see it coming.
I'm 100% that guy.
I can see it coming. And so when we was watching it, when Peter Dinklage, the little short
Tyrion from Game of Thrones,
right? So when he walks in, and she say, "Oh, y'all know that." She say, "Oh, nigga, this finna get good."
It just got real. Bro, he's a phenomenal actor.
She said, "Shit, it's they fucked up." Watch. About 10 minutes later, the reveal come, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, bro, they fucked up." And so, okay, so
I think what made it good what made it even better is that they didn't back down.
Yeah.
Well, one did, but the main character didn't back down.
Hey.
Well, you still have no idea.
Dream.
You still have no idea.
Eternity. Hey. If y'all gonna talk about it,
no, you still don't have no idea. This ain't a spoiler.
Whoa, no, listen. I don't care about the spoiler. Y'all can spoil me. I'll watch the movie anyway. Yeah. But if y'all gonna talk about it, y'all gotta talk about it in full.
That's why I can't. I don't want to do that because I don't want to spoil.
Then we can't really talk about it because if I can't decipher, I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
That's exactly what we're doing.
Okay, yeah, but not live. They don't care.
Well, I'm gonna keep.
I mean, we can talk about it if you want to talk about it.
Talk about it in full, or don't talk about it. Because like y'all was half-assing it. Okay, and everybody was. I was confused, so I know they're confused.
All right, so I Care a Lot is a movie about.
Confused too.
I Care a Lot is a movie about a woman who is basically she's paying off people to make elderly people seem like they need what they call it? Oh,
she's
award.
A caregiver.
She awarded the state.
Yeah.
She awarded the state. So they basically finessing all of these elderly people out of their money. She's in full control of their assets, and she's selling their shit and pocketing the money.
But listen, see here in the South, in these smaller cities, it ain't something you see a lot of because everybody here is kin. You always got a kin, and then you always got somebody to take care of the elderly person in your family. Mm-hmm. But in big cities, people die off, and people end up by themselves. So what happens is, in these big cities, they got these structures put together to take care of old folks that can't take care of themselves, right?
Right.
So they find these old folks as marks. If they find an old person who got money, they have their doctor set it up for them to take care of these folk so they can rob these old folk while they're in homes. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is pretty fire the way they set it up.
I mean,
because within 24 to 48 hours, you're robbed clean.
So full disclosure, I started this movie at like 2:30 in the morning.
Bad idea.
Terrible idea. So I seen like the first 15 minutes.
That's right, teacher. I tell the whole movie. But so the thing is, they find this one woman, and they've been stalking her for weeks, right? Checking out, and then this their new mark, and it's an old lady that you've seen in other movies, right? So you know she's important in the movie because certain people play certain roles. I mean, they don't just vanish in the movie.
You're not a big actor and play a small role.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like so when you see them, you know that this person is important. Because
Exactly. So the question is how important and what the role she play in the movie. So when they go jack this lady, put in the home and whatnot, you like, okay, what's next? Then you realize that they just basically jacked Don Corleone's mother. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And then by the time they find out, it's already too late. And now they go to the mother like, hey, who the fuck are you? And she like, oh.
You the fuck up.
She said, oh, you're a robber. The lady said, no, I'm your caregiver. You're my caregiver robber. Oh, they're gonna kill you. And not just you, they're gonna kill everybody you love, baby.
No. What got me on the scene when she say, what's today? She say it's the 15th.
He's gonna get you.
It's the 15th? She said, yeah. She said, oh, that means last week was the 8th. She said, yeah. She said, oh, they're coming. She said, who's coming? You'll find out soon enough. And so the whole movie is her son and them going back and forth.
But not only did they steal his mama, she also holds the secret to a lot of stuff in his life, and a big majority of all his money is hid through her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So not only did they steal his mama that he loved and the only person near him on earth left, she got all his money. So you fucking her bad.
Oh yeah, this sounds super interesting.
So when they picked her, I don't know if you, because I stepped out for a second, but when they picked her, they called her a cherry.
Yeah.
And they was like, is it a true cherry? She was like, she was basically filthy rich. Mm-hmm. And she didn't have no relatives, nobody. And so when you figure out what's really going on, she like the mafia mom.
Yeah. I said Don Corleone's mother.
She ain't got no shit. She ain't got nothing tied to her because she's so deep. You find out that she ain't even who she say she is.
You should have told that point. You should have left that little twist.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna leave that little twist.
But yeah, it's you gotta watch it. It's heavy.
So for disclosure, I told him while he was out. I'm good.
Fuck it.
I started it at like 2:30 a.m.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I like when the lady came back.
And I had to work the next
day. The lady came back to the hospital the last time when she choked her ass out. She say, you do this and you do that. She said, I gave you a chance to let me go and you wouldn't. Oh, I heard about your little doctor friend. You're going to be next. Hey, Mr. Stone Cold motherfucking killer, boy.
Yeah, he cold-blooded, bro.
Oh, when I tell you he go hard in this movie, he Jay Prince hard in this movie, cuz.
Yeah, cuz.
Bro.
Look at me. That's a movie.
Jay Prince hard in this movie.
That's a movie I can watch again.
I don't know what that means.
Craig, they stepping on shit.
So stupid.
They stepping on shit.
You better play them.
Yeah.
I don't know what Jay Prince.
And the scene, no. I gotta tell you one scene. So he kidnapped me and he put her in the jail. Then in the middle of like a old oil field or something. It's just cars with lights on, big security guard, big AR-15.
Yeah.
The midget and her.
Tyrion, his name is Peter Dinklage.
I don't know his name.
Dinklage.
The little guy. Can I call him little guy?
Dinklage.
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 Peter Dinklage.
Can I call him little guy?
Oh,
No.
I can't call him a big guy.
You can call him either Peter or Tyrion. That's it. No in between.
You think we gonna
Well,
lose
the
the
guy I was
listeners
talking
of the
to
midget
earlier.
community? What the fuck you think?
And look at my
Say
hand.
what?
We gonna lose the listeners of the midget community?
No, I'm just saying that Tyrion was the most important character on Game of Thrones.
I never
Oh,
watched
okay.
Game of Thrones.
I've never watched it.
I understand.
He's not
my
even
hand,
the most
though.
important
Look at my
midget.
hand.
And both of y'all missed out on
Watch
a
this.
phenomenal
Mini
show.
me.
Watch this. Watch this. This guy.
Yep.
Tyrion.
This guy.
Yep.
He's sitting across from her, right? And they done drugged her. So she wake up. She been beat up a little bit, so she bleeding a little bit. And he say, "Do you know who I am?" She was like, "Do I supposed to?" And he break down stuff to her real quick. And she gets smart. He said, "I like you. You remind me of a girl that I knew from such and such. She's no longer with us because she had the same attitude you do." And she was like, "You think you're scared of death?" And then she had to rant about how she ain't scared of nothing. And he hop out of his seat, put up,
Hey, look.
and punch in the nose. But it looks so funny when he do it.
Yeah.
She like,
Yeah.
fuck. She grabbed
He
her
popped
nose. But then you gotta see it, dude.
Then he said, "Hey,
It was like a baby though.
is this your mom?"
Yeah.
Yeah, you get my head out on the bitch.
Yeah. And it was a live video of her mama too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I came to
Yeah,
you.
he
But
cold,
when
bro.
he punched her, it was like a baby had ran up and hit a grown person. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see it though.
So listen.
It was serious but funny as shit.
So listen. You got HBO Max, right?
Yeah.
You got HBO Max now, right? I would employ both of y'all to watch Game of Thrones.
Go watch Tom and Jerry. If you watch Tom and Jerry, I watch Game of Thrones.
Well, I'm gonna watch Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry is funny as fuck.
I heard, bro. I ain't
It's
watched
a
it.
I ain't watched it
I'm
yet.
probably
Yeah,
watching
it's a movie.
It
It just
is
came out
great.
Friday.
It is great.
Was it last Friday?
It was
right?
last Friday.
I'm gonna watch that. Haven't
I
watched
may watch
it.
Game of Thrones. I need something new. I've been watching a movie about
It
hunting.
started off so bland.
What?
So the
Don't
whole,
go
the
Game
Game of
whole,
Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
the whole,
I tried to watch it.
the whole. You woke up and you chose violence today. That comes from Game of Thrones.
Really? I never knew that.
That comes from Game of Thrones.
I
I've
just
never watched.
Yeah.
I didn't
5
know it was
seconds
about
of it.
Caucasians and dragons. So I was like,
The Red
First
Wedding
off,
will change your mind.
It's a black woman in Game of Thrones that is cold
I said, is she
blooded.
sexy? I mean,
Oh, she cold blooded, bro.
Yeah.
Like icy.
Is she like Maze from Lucifer?
Oh, she way colder than Maze. I promise.
have y'all been
Wait
watching
for
All
it.
Americans? Or y'all waiting until what?
Yeah, I can't watch All American on a
Ain't the
weekly
second-
basis.
when
It
the-
ain't good enough for a
When
weekly.
Snowfall come out?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's
The
Snowfall
second-
came out
when
last
the
week.
next one come out?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Come on now,
Yeah,
okay.
tonight.
Yeah, Snowfall come on
Thursdays
Wednesdays.
You watch it.
Yeah,
Ain't gonna lie,
That's why I
bro.
didn't remember.
I watch it on Thursdays on Hulu.
Huh?
This season, All Americans fire.
Bruh, first off, I'm not watching All American on a weekly basis
Bro.
ever.
I'm in.
I don't care if you in, bruh. All American is not a good enough show for me to watch it weekly.
I would agree. According to last season.
All American is good, but it ain't Snowfall good. Snowfall
Oh
I'm
yeah,
watching
yeah,
weekly.
no, it's not. Yeah, I agree. But
I
you know
watch
what's
Snowfall weekly.
I
I,
haven't-
watch Game of Thrones weekly.
I
I'm
haven't
not
watched
watching
Snowfall
All American weekly, bro.
I haven't watched Snowfall weekly, and not because I don't think it's good. It's because the person I watched Snowfall with not caught up. So I'm
Yeah,
kind of
that's a problem.
yeah.
You got to fix that. That's your problem.
Nah,
But hear me out. I'm watching Tom and Jerry regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, watch Game of Thrones. You got to make it like 4 episodes in.
Yeah, it took me about 5
You
or
got,
6.
You got to make 4 more. Bro, if you make through the first season,
How many series is Game of Thrones?
it's 8, but they short season.
Yeah,
like 7 episodes.
8 episodes.
8 episodes.
Yeah.
8-hour episodes, bro.
So-
the whole thing out
That's
there.
still like 64 episodes.
Snowfall or Power?
That'll hold you down.
Snowfall.
I mean, Game of Thrones or Power. I'm sorry.
Game of Thrones.
Game
Without
of
a
Thrones or
doubt.
Snowfall.
Game of Thrones.
Come on, man.
Straight up.
Game
Straight
of
up.
Thrones can't be that good.
Yeah, bro.
Straight up. No
No.
lie. No lie, bro. Game of
Fuck
Thrones.
you questioning it. Is it? I mean, but if it's
Snowfall
good,
is great.
Look, if it's good enough to question it, I'm gonna respect that it's good. But
Bruh.
that's a strong statement.
I'm gonna be honest
Game of
though.
Thrones ends bad.
You got
yeah. But
Ends bad.
excluding that season, because I heard that.
You gotta be kind of into that kind of stuff though. I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
I hate medieval stuff, so you don't really have to be into it. I hate medieval. Bro, I couldn't watch what's it called, Spartacus? I can't watch that shit. I tried it.
Fire.
And if you
The
think
original was when it first came out.
if you think Spartacus is fire, bro, Game of Thrones is gonna blow your mind.
It may do. I just never got. I've never watched a second of it, so I have no good or bad judgment on it.
Bro, I couldn't watch Spartacus. I couldn't watch The Last
Spartacus
Kingdom.
first came out, it was fire.
I can't watch any of that medieval shit, bro, because it's Caucasian and shit. Right?
But Spartacus-
And it's not that I got something against Caucasians, bro.
You say you
but
like 300, right?
we didn't live. I love 300.
Spartacus was a miniseries of 300. That's
Nope.
how I looked at it.
Nope.
That's how I felt about it.
when I say I agree with you on the Caucasus Mountains of of these types of shows, I just think that I've always had ties to like mythology. I love
And see, that's where I'm at. I'm a mythology.
But see,
kind of-
right,
too, though.
and that's
That's my
what,
thing.
and that's it's the magic, so to speak,
Yes.
that surrounds Game of Thrones
That makes it better.
that
I never-
immersed me in it.
So
So it ain't about nothing. The White Walkers is enough. Winter is coming is enough to get you hooked. After the first season,
but see,
and a
when do
half,
you really see the White Walkers though?
you ain't gotta see them. Just the fact that you know that winter is coming and they're gonna show you when they show them
guess
to
you have a
you,
point.
you're gonna be like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
If I sit through the Harry Potter series, I probably could sit through it.
Bruh.
6 series.
Game of Thrones.
Don't you disrespect Harry?
Yeah, real.
Ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
real
bro.
quick.
Ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
real
bro.
quick.
I had to think about it a little
Hey.
bit. It's on that level though.
Never watched none of that either.
Bro,
I've seen maybe two of the
Man.
movies.
I've seen all 7.
I have
And
not.
it's on that level. It's on that level, bro. Game of Thrones is on that level, bro.
Harold Potter changed my life. He
Harold
made me
Potter?
feel like it's
Harry
okay to be a
Potter?
nerd, bro. He made me feel like it's okay to be a nerd.
I'm a
is okay to
nerd,
be a
and it
nerd.
is
I mean,
okay to be a nerd.
but being a nerd, you have to come
No,
to
it's
accept it.
okay to be a nerd.
Yeah, like that's hard.
Try me.
Especially being black in the hood.
Is there any
Don't try me.
Man.
Try Jesus.
like switching gears just a little bit? Is there any anime that you've been watching recently that like stands out to you? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I done fell off. Not intentionally. I just hadn't set
Bruh,
time aside.
I ain't
don't.
watched nothing you gave me on that list either.
I know it.
Yeah.
Cause you.
Well,
You know, one of them actually
take
came
that
on Netflix recently.
I've been watching Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Yeah, Demon Slayer came on Netflix.
Oh,
recently.
first off, Demon Slayer is like the animation and the storyline in that is one of the greatest. Like it has potential to become something really, really amazing.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been finishing this last season of Attack on Titan, Fire Force, which if you see like the trailer for the show, you'll be like, how could this be good? They're firefighters. It's phenomenal. So watch Fire Force.
Okay.
Black Clover has been going great.
I was watching that. I kind of fell off on that.
Black Clover has been going great. My Hero Academia is like the newfound love for like the
world.
like anime people.
Yeah.
And I like My Hero Academia, but it's like it still feels shallow to me personally. And don't kill me for it, but it just feels shallow to me. I just don't think it's 100% not Naruto. Nagato. It's 100% not that.
You watch hentai?
I don't watch hentai.
I found
That was a random ass question in the middle of your anime question. Do you watch hentai?
I mean,
We're here. Fuck it.
it's kind of the.
I watch
transition.
ecchi though.
It's kind of the transition.
Ecchi? Yeah. It's I can give you a show, The Queen's Blade. The Queen's Blade is really good. But if like you slap a chick, she naked.
Like,
Like
that shit.
no. They battling. They fight. Like they just fight naked. Ecchi.
Did you see the booty basketball shit in Atlanta too? I know it's completely off topic.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I this is my first time hearing
Like
about
an
this.
NBA league of
But
real
bitches
thick
with booty.
Instagram bottles.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go next time.
I mean, like everybody's on their Instagram famous.
Yeah,
type
bruh,
bodies.
and they ass hooping, they fucking suck. They're trash.
Slytherin.
But
To answer your question, Janae.
what she said about Slytherin?
She said, "What?
She said, what's your house?"
House?
Are you the fucking ops?
I'm Slytherin, bro.
You fucking op. Can't fuck with you.
What house you in then?
I don't know, but not fucking Slytherin.
He can't remember the name. I had to check. 'Cause I knew you didn't know the name. I could look on your face and could tell you couldn't tell. But yeah, I'm definitely House Slytherin.
Hey man,
I have no idea.
Yeah, nobody else have a house, bro. I figured that.
Slytherin's like the only one that's worth remembering because they.
It's not. It's not. It's not. But also a geek. So I remember.
I just disagree with you there.
I remember like weird stuff. I watch a lot of anime.
She said Gryffindor, nigga.
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Yeah.
Same person.
What'd you say?
So
Gryffindor, nigga. Gryffindor,
The way
nigga.
I said it sound way more
No, it doesn't.
tougher.
It doesn't.
Gryffindor.
Not to be a Potter.
Gryffindor.
I mean Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
You ain't a Gryffindor, you're a Slytherin.
Gryffindor.
House Slytherin.
Pussy.
Like, not Defender, Gryffindor.
Yeah, Ravenclaw wasn't a real thing. They was just filler. That's a filler. Nobody cared about Ravenclaw. Nobody cared, bro. Don't judge me.
I ain't
Anyway.
nobody judging you. I'm not familiar. Just being real.
You said you only watched 2 movies?
Yeah, and I'm gonna be real. The only
I
reason,
read the books and watched the movies.
So, what was the second or third one? Like Deathly Hollows or something like that.
Deathly Hollows was
It was 2 parts of Deathly Hollows.
Okay, so that ain't it. What was like the second or third one?
It was
Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire.
First it was Sorcerer's Stone.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Then I think it was Goblet
Goblet
of
of
Fire.
Fire.
Then it was Deathly Hollows 1, 2.
Yeah, Deathly Hollows 1 and 2. So
What came after that? Okay, so let me tell you. Let me tell you.
social media guy.
Yeah, man.
Let me-
You do our Googles too, bro.
I
It's part of your
legit-
job.
I legit
Fucking job.
only know one of these, like, I don't even remember because I was 17 or 18. I was in high school.
Well, I discovered women in
and
the process, so
The
it was rough
girl,
for me, but I did watch
The
it.
girl that I
Way
was
off.
dating, well, the girl that I was dating at the time, her nieces were watching it. So like, I just remember, and they would watch the shit like every day.
Bro, the name,
So,
know her hair, probably.
oh, I know she know.
But we were way off, actually.
Oh, what we?
Sure. Yeah,
It was
1 was Sorcerer's Stone. We were right.
right. I knew that was right.
2 was Chamber of Secrets.
It was. You're
Okay.
right. You're correct.
Then 3 was Prisoner of Akaban.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
so
And then Goblet of Fire.
so
Then Goblet of Fire.
what was the second one?
Definitely
Chamber
Hollows
of
was the
Secrets.
last 2.
Yeah, that was the last 2.
What was
Yeah.
the second
Then
one?
6 and
Order
7.
of Phoenix. The second one was Chamber of Secrets.
Okay, so I done seen Chamber of Secrets, and I done seen what was the third one? Prisoner
So you didn't see the Sorcerer's Secret? What?
No.
Hang on, bro. That's the bro.
What?
I will never forget me being 5 years old begging my mom to let me watch this movie.
Bro,
Like,
You
no,
made me
Bro,
so
we won't
old.
practice
five.
witchcraft.
I was 17
Bro.
when I first saw this movie, and I only saw it because we were doing homework and it was
Bro,
on
he
in the
just made me
background.
so old.
Bro.
This nigga said five.
By the time Harry Potter
Five.
got out, I was too old to watch it.
No, bro, you should actually go back and watch it.
I ain't
Now.
gonna lie, bro.
Y'all made me want to go
It's
watch
a
this
good
shit
one, bro.
now.
I'm probably gonna watch it.
It's on HBO Max, ain't it?
Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
And it's great. Bro, and you also need to watch the Fantastic Beasts 1 and 2. Both of them
Yeah,
are.
I've never watched those, but I'm
I done watched them.
You watch them?
Now that's
they're
my
great. Both
that's
of
my
them are
thing.
great.
Yeah,
Bro, it's Harry Potter. What are you talking about?
yeah. So
I don't
you
know
gotta
why or
you gotta
how I ended
understand
up
though.
watching
I watched those after the fact. Like I was into all of this stuff when I actually went and watched that. Yes, I know it's J.K. Rowling. Yes, I know that it's the same thing. But when Harry Potter was out, I wasn't into it. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah, I dig that. I always.
I gotta go. I got now. Like I know they're tied together, but now like I actually got to go back and watch, and I just never have.
So like the new Avatar guys that's out here,
Yes.
like the new wave of Avatar.
Right.
I watched Avatar while I was on TV.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
What you talking about?
The Last Airbender?
The Last Airbender.
It's another it's another Avatar.
No, they
I know
finna,
they
finna reboot it.
They,
really?
they finna make an animated movie
I didn't
and
know.
everything.
Yeah.
They made a movie.
Legends of Korra. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah,
and then
so that's trash. The movie
well, unless
they
you call,
made,
I ain't gonna call it trash.
Not
but
trash. It's just not Aang.
It's just not. Aang.
The movie they dropped off of the show was pretty trash.
So first off, M. Night Shyamalan, who directed that movie, is a phenomenal director. But he either kills it or 100% fucks it up.
We had this
It's
conversation
no in
so many
between, bro.
times.
It's so no in between. He either kills it or fucks it up. It's no in between for him. I mean, The Sixth Sense. The movie?
The show is fire.
The movie?
The movie was trash.
No, he never seen the show. So,
So yeah, now granted, that's like
you
saying,
gotta watch
the
the show.
movie is trash.
The movie is trash compared to the show.
Yeah, you liked
Bro,
it because you didn't see the
if
show.
you watch the movie and like the movie, you would love the show.
That's
Like
an anime?
it's a,
Yes.
It is
Man.
anime.
Second.
it's the closest thing to like
It's
the
American
bridge
anime.
between cartoon
It's
and
American
anime. It's
Yeah. cartoon anime.
Yeah. Cause and I say so Country got me watching anime. And I think that it was
See, the reason why
Like,
y'all
when-
probably didn't like the movie Airbender because y'all was into the anime and y'all
That's-
know
that's
the
what
real
we said.
version of it.
but like well you got
But no, it ain't like more the MCU or DC, bro. It ain't like that. Like the movie was genuinely bad.
yeah, it was
But
just,
I liked the movie.
But so
You
what
like
I'm
it
telling you is to
because
watch the show and you will
the
see
show
why. Yeah.
is totally different from the movie.
and,
That's why you probably hate the movie.
but you know what? But like but
And
also
That's
but
what I'm
also,
saying.
like, I
About
remember-
me not having no knowledge of the actual thing y'all
I
like.
agree.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I
See what
agree.
I'm saying?
That makes sense.
I
So,
have
like-
absolute no. I had no idea there was anything more than that movie.
when
thought
I
that was
first
original.
the first anime I actually watched was Because of Country. If you remember this, we was sitting at the cigar bar
Right?
and we was at the bar. Y'all was talking about Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Y'all was talking about Full Metal Alchemist, and I was like, "What the
Metal
hell?"
Alchemist.
Like when I tell you they made that shit sound so good, I was like, "What are y'all talking about?" He just looked at me and went,
Full Metal
"Anime."
Alchemist.
I went, "All right, fuck it, I'm in. I gotta go watch this." I binge watched it, and they was like, "You can't go watch the regular one. You gotta go watch Brotherhood because Brotherhood followed the original manga way better." So
And
then
I was
I
like,
went and
at
watched it.
episode 5,
Yeah,
you'll be hooked.
So this is
it took like 3.
this is my.
I was
so,
in.
You never watched Dragon Ball?
No,
Bruh, Dragon Ball is well.
did
First
not.
off, I did
Dragon
watch.
Ball is mid now.
I watched Dragon Ball as a kid and I loved it.
That's what I'm
But
saying,
as an
experience
adult,
it.
looking back,
Yeah, it's trash.
oh yeah, it was
It's
bad.
I want
awful.
them.
And-
It's a bunch of power ups and bombs.
but
Yeah.
I said that to say they made live action movies out of Full Metal Alchemist
And Death Note.
and Death Note, and both the live action movies are trash compared to the anime.
So
like
Dragon Ball, yeah,
I see, now, so funny
Dragon
enough,
Ball Z movie?
I watched
it
it.
is so bad.
I watched
That's
the
a
Dragon-
movie?
Funny
Yeah,
enough, I watched the Dragon Ball movie and I was like, yeah. One thing live action anime movies have taught me is that if the movie is trash, the anime was probably pretty good. But I still ain't go back and watch it.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna tell you, Dragon Ball is Dragon Ball is like
Only thing I know about Dragon Ball is Goku and Frieza.
So Dragon Ball is good if you watch certain sagas. Like if you watch the Frieza saga, you'll really enjoy it.
You'll enjoy the
And if
Frieza
you watch
saga.
the Cell saga, you'll really enjoy it.
Okay.
But it's a chance that your
See, I like the
superhero can
Majin Buu
lose.
saga too, though.
Yeah, so and that's my point. But see, Majin Buu, my problem with Majin Buu is it
was
got
a
too
tournament.
overpowered.
It was a tournament.
Yeah, like it's too much.
Yeah, I can feel
You see
that.
what I'm saying?
It
Like,
was a tournament,
It was good.
but it wasn't Cell Saga or Free Saga. Both of them was
Yeah.
great. Oh, the Android Saga. The Android Saga. Was
Dang,
great.
like, Dragon Ball was really good. It's
Dragon Ball
just-
Z.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z
Dragon
is
Ball Z.
really good. It's just going back and watching it. It's not. You look back like, yeah, this shit's trash.
It ain't like it ain't on par with
This shit-
current
yeah.
like with current anime.
But you can't say that though, because even like you can go back and watch Naruto right now, and it's still
And Naruto
just
is
as-
fire.
It's just as good.
all the way through.
But you know why though? Because it's just no random power ups and who's stronger.
Oh, no. Yeah, yeah,
It's
no,
an
no.
art to what's going on versus I'm just
Like
stronger.
they
than you.
train.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I'm with you. And that's how One Piece is. A lot of people. So One Piece is for experts.
yeah.
It's for experts.
Jesus.
It's 517 episodes before you even get to HD.
And it don't even get good till like 313.
No,
Like,
that's a lie because that's a lie. I'm not gonna let you do One Piece like that. Bro.
Okay.
When first off, Roronoa Zoro is my favorite anime character in all anime.
okay.
My favorite. 3 sword style.
Okay. You even told me it take like 187 episodes.
But it does take it. Well, 517 before you go HD. So it's a grind. It's a grind. It is a grind, bro. But yeah, bro, like, bro, I can talk anime all day.
Yeah.
And this is like our audience don't even know.
Right.
Yeah, we some fucking nerds.
I don't care.
The book stops here. The book stop here.
I've used that for so many things in my lifetime. I refuse to use that as a hashtag for the
Dragon
win.
Ball Z. I don't care about nobody y'all. I don't care about none of y'all balls and let that light up.
You a fucking lie. If I tell you my balls lighting up, you would be genuinely concerned.
No. I'm too scared to see. I'm out.
They might blow up.
Yeah.
Then what get on you when
Only
they blow
need
up?
one anyway.
Ball juice.
Ugh.
Lord.
It's about that time though, but
Yeah, man, but come on with it.
All right, man. So our quote for this evening is says, "Peace. It does not mean to be in a place where there is no noise, trouble, or hard work. It means to be in the midst of those things and still be calm in your heart." That's our quote for the week.
Man, that's a fact. Like, that's a real fact. Peace is being able to accept what's going on in your life, in your existence, and being okay with it and moving forward.
hey, on that before we leave, it's ironic you used that quote because on last night Tisha lost her grandmama. So I was out to
That's
late
my
last
condolences.
night because I mean we was like literally there when it was
Right.
over with. Right. I mean, but if y'all would ever got to meet her, she lived till she died.
Yeah.
And I always said that about me.
Exactly what you mean.
That's one thing I admired about her. She lived till she died. I mean, she lived all the way up until the last. Like her and her kids still dressed like she was pushing 80. Not in the club and nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? But they kept her in tune
Right.
with life,
Right.
even at her age. You feel what I'm saying? And I love that about her and the way they treated her. Trisha, which is Tisha's aunt / twin. The way they kept her involved in life, they never treated her like an old lady.
Right.
I'm gonna put her over here. Then we're gonna go here and do this. Nope, she was at the beach with them. She was, at the church dressed like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And she lived literally till she went down. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? It happened last night, 9:30ish. Not long after I got off work. I ended up stopping by there, but just my condolences to the family.
Condolences to the family for sure.
And y'all have no reason to hold y'all heads about Miss Marie.
Same thing to the Lig and Lindsay family, man.
She
Condolences.
lived a good life. I mean, I've been knowing her now for about 9 years. You know what I mean? And she lived a good life. So
To the Lig and Lindsay family. Then they lost her cousin
Condolences
a couple
to
of
her.
days ago.
For sure. Condolences to them, to their family. For sure. Hey, for sure. I hate to hear that, bro. The loss of life. Even, you know what I'm saying? And what I do like to hear is living a full life.
yeah.
Right.
Living a life that she lived into the end, you know? And that's what I want people to say about me, that he lived into the end.
Yeah.
It would be a lie, but I did. I would like to hear that.
I'm going out kicking and screaming, baby. Still trying
Anyway,
to get one
man,
more drink.
South got something to say. DJ Big Dream, Eternity, Country, AA Ron in here.
Hey, Rod.
Social media manager. If he getting it right now, but I fired him twice already. Hey, see y'all
Ain't the
next
first
week.
time you fired
Same
me, baby.
time, same place.
Peace.
That might be true.
Probably a fact.